Hi Aquarius, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic seer and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for March 2023. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in March and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This video is for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Rising, and Aquarius Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Aquarius, now on to your March 2023 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have is the Ace of Cups, and this could be a new love relationship coming in for you, Aquarians. This could also be a rebirth in an existing love relationship. It could also be universal love, or loving, you're loving a job, or feeling love for something, but also receiving love. You may find that you are doing things differently. Some of you may be doing things differently in relationship to your appearance. Maybe you're doing this because you want to re-energize yourself, shift and change your energy, and maybe with the intention that hopefully in doing so, you could attract somebody new to your life, romantically speaking. You may find love in the most new and unusual or unexpected or out of the way places in March. And you may be feeling also more free and open about love, giving love and receiving love. You may feel more loving, open, and giving in expressing your love. Some of you could develop a passion for something that becomes something you love. And for some of you, as weird as this is going to sound, Aquarius, for some of you, it has something connected to do with the spiritual realms, or, esoteric subjects, or spirit, connecting with spirit. Could even be religion, but I'm going to stick with the word spiritual because that's what my guides have said. So you may find that you get involved or connected or start doing some kind of new spiritual practice or endeavor that you love. Some of you, especially if you're single, hopefully you're not going to cause problems if you're already connected to somebody, but you're going to attract some love to you. So it could be something to do with planetary energy going on right now. It could have to do with the planet Venus. It could have to do with other things going on in the cosmos, or it's just your time. It's something that's supposed to happen. It's destined, fate, preordained. But I do pick up that some of you Aquarians, sun, moon, or rising sign people are going to be attracting love to you in March. And remember, these psychic readings, they can go forward and backwards. Maybe this already happened to you last month or a couple months ago, or it could be coming up in a few months. But this is what's showing up here in your reading today. Also, if you're already coupled, or even if you're not coupled, I get spending valuable time with loved ones. It could be a romantic love partner, but if you're single and you have kids, maybe you're a single parent, or you just don't have any of that, you could be spending time with people you love. This could be the family you were brought up in. It could be a family you created with somebody else. It could also be you know, how people can find their own family. You know, sometimes you're born with people that just don't click with you, and you create your own family and your own tribe. You may be spending a lot of time with people like that in the month of March. So the next card you have in your reading is the Three of Cups, and this is three sisters, three females, three friends. It could be help from friends. It could also be throwing a party, attending a party. It could be a celebratory conclusion to something going on in your life. Some of you are going to a gathering in March. And whatever's going on in this gathering, it's going to make you feel youthful, hopeful. May make you feel young, like you're a kid again. It could, because I'm getting you're socializing. You're going to be socializing. And if it's not a party, it could be a gathering of some other type. You know, it could be a wedding, it could be a celebration, it could be a party, it could be even something for work that would be a gathering that would feel social. Maybe you're going to a high school reunion or a college reunion, or, you know, I don't know. But feeling young, feeling youthful, feeling hopeful at this gathering comes up. So this could be where, if you're single, you meet this Ace of Cups person that could show up for you. And you may also feel highly inspired in March, like, I need to get moving on with my social life. Maybe you've put your social life on hold for different reasons. I don't know what's going on, but you know, maybe you just got tired of the friends that you had, or they weren't resonating with you anymore. You weren't clicking with them. And you find yourself making new social connections. And finding and making the time to go out and do things differently and different than what you normally do. So if you feel like, I don't have the time to do this or that, I never had time to go do this or that, well, you're going to make the time. You may find yourself joining new clubs, groups, organizations, churches, going to events. It could be anything, especially even if it's connected to something that you hold near and dear to your heart, that's creative to you, or that really speaks to you. Remember what I said in the Ace of Cups card. For some of you, this could be about something spiritual. So maybe you're going to go to a meditation group, a psychic group, a healing circle, something that's got spiritual connections to it. And this could open up new doors of social interactions, new people coming in for you socially. You may also start to make or create something new that you're going to put out there to the public. If you have your own business, you could create something new that you never did before, and now you're going to monetize it, or, you know, put it on a website, or maybe it's going to be a book or something else that you're going to create. And you may not have it finished in March. You may be working on it in March. And the next card you have in your reading, Aquarius, is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is an air sign person, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could be you, but it could be another air sign person you'll be dealing with in the month of March. It's almost like you're kind of reinventing your life. You are also re-examining your purpose of what you're doing. This could be at your job. It could be at your business. It could be in other areas of your life. You may be looking at, like, do you feel like you're fulfilling your purpose of what you came here in this lifetime to do? You may really start to show people, like, to give people direction. You could be inspiring others, teaching others, This could even be people in your personal life. It doesn't always have to be people you don't know. This could be to your kids or other people, like family or friends. But for some of you, it could be to the public. You're also going to be regaining some kind of confidence. If you've been beaten down by Saturn having been in your sign for the past, what, 2.5, I don't know, 3 years, 2.5, 3 years. Maybe now that Saturn is moving out of your sign and into Pisces, you will feel like you're regaining some sense of self, some kind of confidence. Maybe you're going to feel lighter, not as beaten down, or not feeling like you've been having, you know, the screws put to you, like pressure or, following a routine and a schedule and doing what you need to do. You may have felt oppressed or beaten down by certain things, and now that Saturn's leaving your sign, you're going to feel more uplifted. Some of you may find yourself socializing with somebody that's very similar to you. They could be an air sign person, because this could represent you, or this could be the person, represent the person you're going to be socializing with. You may look at this person, if you're single, you may look at this person like they're quite a catch. If you are not single, you may look at this person as a catch, like, well, this person would be great to have at my business, or to collaborate with, or to be a friend with. But for many of you, if you're single, you may look at this King of Swords like they are a catch, like romantically speaking. If you make a connection with them and you didn't know them before, or even if you did know them before, but you didn't really know them, and now you know them a little better, you're going to be hearing from this air sign person. They're going to get back in touch with you. So if you meet this person at a gathering, it very likely could be that they turn out to be a love partner for you, because I feel like you're going to hear from them again. That's for some of you, not for all of you. So the next card in your reading is the Nine of Rods, and the Nine of Rods is being prepared and ready for battle, getting your ducks in a row, getting things organized. You could also be suspicious of someone or something when the Nine of Rods shows up. You know, I feel that you Aquarians are going to see through people and their intentions. So who's ever, like, it could be the King of Swords person. It doesn't necessarily mean that's bad. But it's, or like people around you, or people that are trying to influence you or commiserate with you or talk to you. It's like, I feel like you're going to be seeing through them, like whatever their motives are, or their intentions, or what they're all about. You're going to be able to see that very clearly. I do feel that some of you Aquarians are going to be assembling something or getting yourself ready for something that you're going to do. So whatever this is, you may be having to get certain items. Like, I'm going to use a garden, for example, but it could be anything. Or a book you're going to write, or a podcast you're going to create. Whatever the items you need to do those things, like if you're going to plant a garden, you may need to get the seeds and the soil and the right fertilizer and the right yard tools. If you're going to write a book, you may want to get, I don't know, reference materials to use while you're writing the book, or a new computer. If you're going to do a podcast, maybe you want to get a microphone and a new camera and things like that. So whatever it is you're gearing up to do, it could be anything. You're like getting yourself ready. You're getting the stuff. You're getting organized. You're getting a plan. And you may not be executing the plan in March, but you are getting prepared in March for something that you're getting ready to do really, really soon. Some of you are going to catch somebody talking about you or gossiping about you, or you're going to overhear a conversation about you. Now, for some of you, it may not be good. You may be mad about what you hear. But for some of you, it may be a good conversation. You know, not everything you overhear is bad. But you never know. But I get you overhearing somebody talking about you or saying something about you. You're definitely going to be keeping your eye out for quite a few things. First of all, you're going to be keeping an eye out for stuff you need. You're going to be keeping an eye out on what is happening astrologically speaking, planetary speaking. You're going to be keeping your eye on the planets. You're also going to be keeping an eye on what people are doing and saying around you. And remember, I said you're going to see through them, and some of you may overhear them say something, whether it's positive or negative. Last card in your reading for March is the Seven of Rods. And the Seven of Rods is closing the door on negative energy or communications that are coming at you or keeping it at bay. You could also be taking the moral high ground in some kind of situation. Keep in mind, when I tell you what these cards mean, they can mean many other things. I'm just giving you the brief, what I surface know these to mean, but they can mean many other things. You may find that there's going to be people that are not going to like what you're going to say. Or it could be something that you're going to do. And you could get some backlash where people are like, why did you say that? I don't agree with that. Or you shouldn't have said that. Or blah, 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 blah. Or they could say, no, I don't want you to do that. That's a mistake. You shouldn't do that. Why are you doing that? That doesn't make any sense. And you're going to not listen to it. You're going to shut the door on it. You're going to do what's best for you. And if you feel it's the right time to share your opinion, or you feel like what you're saying is truthful or fact, you're not going to care if the people that don't like it come at you with telling you to stop saying it or to not, or that they don't like it. This is going to be a time where some Aquarians are going to learn who are their friends and who are their enemies. They're going to learn who they can trust and who they can't trust. Some Aquarians are going to be thinking about how you can make life easier for yourself. How you can dismantle and alleviate problems and make things go more smoothly and easily for you. So, again, I get it again. My guides are saying it to me again. You're going to learn who you can trust and who you can't trust, and who your friends are and who your enemies are, or who is really your friend and who is not really your friend. Maybe I should put it that way. And if you're trying to assemble anything, remember, like I said, in the Nine of Rods card, you're getting stuff together for something you need to do. Regardless of whatever it is, you're just getting the tools you need or the implements you need or the strategies you need. If there's, this card can also represent, my guides are telling me, bugs, kinks, issues, glitches, things that crop up that are like problematic, like, or snags. In the old days, my grandmother would have said, flies in the ointment. You're going to have to deal with flies in the ointment, glitches, things that create problems. It doesn't mean they're insurmountable. It also doesn't mean that you can't fix it, solve it, or deal with it. I feel that you can. But that doesn't mean they're not going to crop up, and I don't think they're going to be insurmountable. I feel like you'll be able to deal with them. But they may still crop up for you. Some of you know, but some of you, yes. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Aquarians for March of 2023, you got malachite. And malachite clears and activates the chakras and attunes to spiritual guidance. It opens the heart to unconditional love, and it encourages risk-taking and change. It breaks unwanted ties and old patterns. It teaches responsibility for your actions, thoughts, and feelings, and it helps heal your heart chakra, which I think I already said that earlier. So listen to how many things I just said right there that came up in your reading. Quite a bit. Quite a bit of the things that come up for the meaning of malachite resonated with your cards. It's also going to be a good stone where you have to break through barriers. That could be in social situations, that could be in job-related, situations. It's going to help you feel less pressure, and also help you if you are somebody that tends to have issues with your heart. Like maybe you have mitral valve prolapse, maybe you have arrhythmia, maybe you have some other kind of issues with your heart. Wearing malachite, this could also even be like emotional heartache or heartbreak. This would be really good for you to wear malachite in March and put it in your bra. Don't get such a big piece because that would probably hurt. And put it in next to your heart, or wear a pendant where it is near your heart. It's also going to give you more confidence and help you feel like you have more, like you're more self-assured in March. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And if you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand videos, you can access the most recently recorded videos by clicking on the link down below in the description box in the Show More section. And you can also access these links by going to my website, theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page. You can scroll down and read all the different video series I've recorded, what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for. And you just click under that video series that you want, any zodiac sign you want, and that link will take you to that video on Vimeo. I'm going to name some of my most recently recorded videos. My first one is Saturn in Pisces, Psychic Tarot and Crystal Readings. These predictions go from March of 2023 through May of 2025. Saturn spends 2.5, 3 years in each sign. It depends. It's different for every sign. That's the time period for those predictions. So you may want to see how Saturn in Pisces will affect you. I highly recommend getting your rising sign and your sun sign in that video series. My Big Love readings for 2023 for singles and couples are available. They're chock full of information. The first half of the reading focuses on the single people of your zodiac sign, and the second half of the reading focuses on the coupled people of your sign. I highly recommend watching the entire video because there will be some crossover that the messages will apply to you in either side of the video. The next video series that's fairly new is my New Year 2023 Psychic Tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. If you haven't checked them out yet, there's 16 cards in total, and it covers a wide variety of topics in that video, in those videos, As I said, 16 cards. There's a lot to cover there. Also, my psychic crystal readings for 2023. Let me tell you, I've had great feedback from those readings. People have asked me in the past, would I ever do psychic crystal readings for the year? I never did that before because I always did the tarot readings. These crystal readings I thought were awesome. I hope you check them out. Also, don't forget, you're still being affected by the eclipses that happened in October of 2022 and November of 2022. Those eclipses last for 6 months, but in those video series I recorded, those predictions went out even past that. And some astrologers do say sometimes the effects can last for a year. So you might want to get my eclipse effects from the solar eclipse in Scorpio, October 25th, 2022, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. And you could get my full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, November 8th, 2022, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings. Those predictions and messages are still in effect and you are still being affected by them. I think those predictions went all the way out until June of 2023. So you might want to check them out. Also, don't forget my psychic crystal readings for the month of March 2023, that I do an expansion of the readings I do here. I give a lot of various predictions and messages covering a wide range of topics. You may really want to check your psychic crystal readings out for March. Also, my Horseshoe Tarot spread, 7-card spread tarot readings are available. And lots of people like that series. Whenever I post the Horseshoe Tarot spreads, people snap them up. They love those predictions. There's a lot of messages and predictions there in those 7 cards. If you would like to help support the work I do here and the readings I do on YouTube, there's a donation link down below in the description box. It's connected to PayPal. Thank you so much to those of you who have been so kind and generous and donated to my channel. It does help me a lot and it does mean a lot to me. So thank you so much for your kind donations. Also, if you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here on a video on YouTube, you can follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use tarot cards, oracle cards, occasionally the crystal, and I write 5 paragraphs of predictions and messages. Many people find they resonate with them. You may find parts of it or all of it resonate with you. I would absolutely love to see you on my social media pages. So please be sure to check them out. So I hope you have an absolutely marvelous March of 2023 to all the signs of the zodiac out there. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.